Go ahead and download Titanium Backup app, which is free on the Play Store. Hit open and boom shakalaka. Hey guys, today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to root the OnePlus 6 or OnePlus 6T on the latest Android Pie 9.0. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright guys, the first thing you have to do is unlock the bootloader. Now, I've already unlocked the bootloader. I do have a full tutorial guide on how to unlock the bootloader for OnePlus 6 or 6T. It is the same whether you have Android 8, 9, 10, 11. So go ahead and follow that and unlock your bootloader, which will erase everything on your phone, but you'll be ready to root. So go ahead and unlock the bootloader, and you should have rebooted into a welcome screen. Go ahead and sign in. Disable all your security such as fingerprint or face unlock because it'll just interfere with us. You can go ahead and turn that back on after rooting. So the first thing we're gonna do is make sure you're connected to the internet on your phone, and we're gonna go ahead and download a couple files we need. First thing we'll need is Magisk. Go to the menu button and go to Magisk and Super SU. And go ahead and download the latest Magisk. Right now, as of this video, is Magisk v18.1. Alright, all the download links are here. Just wait 5 seconds and click here to download. Alright, that should download. If it doesn't download for some reason, do a long click and hit download link. So that has downloaded. Go back to the High on Android, and also you'll need TWRP recovery. Alright, next go ahead and find TWRP recovery under rooting menu. And you'll be able to download TWRP recovery for OnePlus 6T and also OnePlus 6. Now, don't download the image file, download the installer. So I'm using a OnePlus 6T here. So I'm going to go ahead and download the OnePlus 6T TWRP recovery installer. Alright. And let me go ahead and download this. Alright, that has downloaded. And also you may need a Magisk manager, so go back to Magisk and Super SU. You'll probably need it, so just go ahead and download it. Download Magisk Manager APK. Alright, this will download the actual app file for Magisk. Go ahead and click here to download. And I should have downloaded Magisk. Oops, that didn't work. Let me try that again. You should have downloaded Magisk TWRP installer for your OnePlus 6 or 6T, and also Magisk Manager. Alright, once that's done, we're ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and power off our phone. And we're gonna go ahead and hold down the volume down and power for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you can let go of all the buttons. You should now be in the bootloader menus. Boom shakalaka. Make sure you choose English. Go down to English. Hit the power button. Go to Advanced. Hit the power button. And reboot to fast boot. Hit the power button. Reboot to fast boot. And it should say fast boot. There you go. And it should say that. It should say unlocked, obviously. If you don't see unlocked, you did not unlock the bootloader. You did not listen to my instructions at the beginning of this video. So if it says lock, go ahead and follow bootloader unlock tutorial first and come back and start over. Alright, once we got here, go ahead and connect it to your Windows, Mac, or Linux computer. Alright, let's go to our computer next. You'll need to download 3 files. Android ADB USB driver. This is driver. You may need it or not need it. I'm not sure, but just go ahead and download it just in case you need it. Also fastboot.zip, go ahead and double click it, extract all, and you should have a folder called fastboot. Alright, and also go ahead and download the TWRP image file. You can go back to High on Android, go to rooting, go to TWRP recovery, and go ahead and go to OnePlus 6T image file or OnePlus 6 image file there. You can see I actually have the Fajita and Enchilada. This is for OnePlus 6, this is for OnePlus 6T. Now we're gonna do a copy. We're gonna go ahead and copy this and copy into your fastboot folder. So go ahead and paste it. I've already copied it over and you'll see that file here. Fastboot.zip you can also go ahead and find at High on Android. Go to rooting, fastboot.zip menu, and you'll be able to download fastboot.zip. And also Android USB drivers is here. Alright. So you should have 1, 2, 3 files and a folder called fastboot. Alright, and you should have copied over either Enchilada if you're using OnePlus 6, or if you have Fajita, into the fastboot folder. Alright, once that's done, the rest is really easy. Alright, before we go on, go ahead and open up a control panel on your Windows computer. If you're using Windows, you'll need drivers installed correctly. Windows 10, I believe it actually installs automatically. But under Control Panel, you should see something like Android Bootloader Interface. Alright, this install automatically. If you don't see Android Bootloader Interface or ADB Interface, go ahead and go back to your Downloads folder and go ahead and run the Universal ADB Drivers Setup.msi, which works for all the Windows. And then unplug and plug your phone in and you'll see Android ADB Interface or Android Bootloader Interface. If you see anything like that, you're good to go. We're going to go ahead and open up a command prompt. Go ahead and go to Start, type CMD, hit Enter, and that will give you a command prompt. All right, and we're going to go ahead and go into the directory here. So we're going to go ahead and go to CD Downloads, hit Enter. We're going to go ahead and type CD Fastboot, Enter. Now at this point, if you get an error, and also if you're using Mac or Linux, go ahead and type the commands, substitute commands I have on my site for Mac or Linux. Go ahead and check your downloads folder because sometimes you may have changed your downloads folder. So go ahead and find out where that is and you'll have to change that command to that folder. And Fastboot is where you should have unzipped the files to. If you unzip to another directory, you can change that there too. All right, but this is default Windows. I have not changed anything. So next we're gonna go ahead and type fastboot space boot space TWRP, and you're gonna go ahead and hit the tab key on your keyboard, and this will fill out the rest of the name for you, so you don't have to type it exactly. Now this will boot us into TWRP recovery. So let's go ahead and hit Enter, and boom shakalaka. So it is going into TWRP recovery. Okay guys, next we're almost done. We're gonna go to install. And we're gonna go ahead and find the file we copied over, downloaded earlier. It should be in your download folder. And we're gonna go ahead and install TWRP installer fajita blah blah.zip for OnePlus 6T. If you have the regular OnePlus 6, it will be installer enchilada. All right, this will install TWRP recovery permanently, all right, allowing you to later install custom ROM and stuff. You don't actually have to do this. If you don't want to do this, you can go ahead and just install Magisk and reboot. But next time you want to get into TWRP recovery, you'll have to reconnect it to the computer and do a fast boot. But this way you don't need a computer next time. So I'm going to flash the TWRP installer. And this will allow you to have TWRP recovery permanently installed on your OnePlus 6 or OnePlus 6T. All right, when that's done, we're going to go ahead and go hit the home button. We're going to the reboot menu. And we're gonna reboot recovery. And if it reboots into TWRP recovery, then we have permanently installed TWRP recovery. And boom shakalaka. So we have permanent TWRP recovery, which is really nice. Next, we're gonna go into install and install Magisk zip file. And this will actually root your OnePlus 6 or 6T and reboot, and we should be good to go. And you don't need your cable anymore. All right, hit the home button, reboot system. And let it boot. And that took not too long, boot it up. And go ahead and check your app drawer. And you should see Magisk Manager. If you don't see it, that's okay. Oh, actually, we do see it. If you don't see it for some reason, if you don't see Magisk Manager, go ahead and go to your downloads folder and go ahead and install the Magisk Manager APK you downloaded earlier. But since I see it, which is good, I'm gonna go ahead and simply click on it, and boom shakalaka. Magisk is up to date, which means you're fully rooted. Magisk Manager is up to date, which is good. So this means you're fully rooted. Congratulations. Now, if you want to verify you have full root, go ahead and download Titanium Backup app, which is free on the Play Store. Hit open and boom shakalaka. This is how you can root your OnePlus 6 or 6T. And that's pretty much it. You should have a fully rooted OnePlus 6 or 6T. If you mess up, I do have a full unbrick guide for OnePlus 6. Check that out. And also OnePlus 6T. I'm going to work on it soon. Hit the thumbs up for me if you enjoyed this video. If it's helped you root your OnePlus 6 or 6T, definitely subscribe if you want to see ROMs and other cool stuff. And as always, stay on OnePlus 6 or 6T.
Click here to subscribe. To subscribe. To subscribe. To subscribe. To subscribe. To subscribe. to subscribe, to subscribe, to subscribe, to subscribe, to subscribe, to subscribe, to subscribe.